It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, from their first 7 games, they've come away with just 1 win. Whatever optimism they brought with them into the season has faded significantly. And Jabari Parker is a guy we'll have our eye on tonight. Had to sit out most of last season after he tore the ACL. Shaq, you still have to like the kid.
Oh, say does that.
We're coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And, of course, Andrea Bargnani. Not here, but we've seen the team playing well regardless of that fact.
Kevin, I've got to admit, I was caught off guard by this trade. I mean, he played such a big part for him. He was the last guy I expected them to move.
Yeah, but if you're going to make a move, this is when you want to do it, when a guy has basically lifted his ceiling. And so now it creates some other opportunities for some of your younger players. We'll just have to see how that transition plays out and how those new pieces fit.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jabari Parker is out there with Plumlee, and it's Carter Williams in at the 1 spot.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Gordon. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta. Evans outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Middleton.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Carter Williams, the pass to Antetokounmpo. First trip to the line for him here. Two shots. He's off on the first. He doesn't get the second one. Davis with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
That doesn't go either for Evans. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Now here's Evans, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Clemens, covered by Parker. 6 to shoot. Here's Gordon. Plumlee with some nice D.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Outside for Carter Williams. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 5 points so far. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Plumlee with the steal. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Parker, a screen on Evans. Carter Williams dishes to Parker. Back to Carter Williams. Clock at 4. And Middleton kicks to Plumlee. And the shot is long.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Here's Carter Williams. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Golden State.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
Now here's Evans. 11 points last game. Floats one up, and it's Davis missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Plumlee against Gordon. Carter Williams, a screen on Gordon. Plumlee, the pass to Parker. Back to Plumlee. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one's on Eric Gordon. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. The Pelicans trail. Dishes it to Davis. Kicks it out to Gordon. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Favors at the elbow. Clock is at 3. Puts it up from 17. There's the bucket. Good. It's all knotted up.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Carter Williams. No good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Outside, Davis. Shot from 12. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Now here's Carter Williams. He has 5. They set the screen. Middleton against Evans. Out left to the wing. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Wide open shot is on the money.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Gordon dishes to Evans. To the paint. And it's Favors that time on the assist by Evans. Favors got his second basket of the night.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. Last season's performance for him averaged about 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Yeah, and you know, when he's hot, it's really quite nice to watch. I mean, when he's cold, you simply sit him down. I mean, save him for the next time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Anderson, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. And it's Mayo in for Chris Middleton. Mayo into the lane. The shot is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Gordon kicks to Evans. The feed to Favors. Fades and shoots. Plumlee with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Anderson passes to Mayo. The dish to Plumlee. Pelicans pull it in. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. One player who's really on his mind in this matchup is Eric Gordon. He said of Gordon, he can shoot with deep range and has the strength and explosiveness to go by you if you overcommit and finish or get himself to the line. So he's just an underrated scorer in this league, and it's going to take a total team effort to slow him down. Kevin will see how they do.
Thanks a lot, Doris. He misses the free throw. A different look for Milwaukee. Jerebko's checked in for Plumlee. For Antetokounmpo, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to Golden State.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. The pass to Mayo. Here's Jerebko. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Assistant, O.J. Mayo.
Pelicans leading by 3. Holiday dishes to Davis. Here's Favors. Milwaukee with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Bucks trail by 3. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Smith. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
There's Galloway. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Favors with a screen on Anderson. And Holiday kicks to Favors. Comes up empty down low.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Mayo with it. Now defended by McCullough. Galloway, the pass to Anderson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time. That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Second, the Pelicans.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Some changes for New Orleans. Davis comes in for Derek Favors. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Anthony Davis. New Orleans leading by 3. And Holiday kicks to Stevenson. 1:33 left here in the first quarter. Outside Holiday, just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Anderson.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
1:12 left to play here in the first. Holiday dishes to McCollum. Screen by Smith. Now McCollum. Stevenson drives in, and he gets it to go. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Inside. Jerebko kicks to Galloway. Here's Anderson, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. And Stevenson kicks to Smith. Pass to Holiday. Here's McCollum. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta. From 15 feet away, rebound Milwaukee. Vaughn, the pass to Mayo. Pass to Vaughn. Here's Galloway. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And let's take a moment to hear a little bit from Josh Smith about his development throughout his NBA career. Kind of hear that growth in his voice, don't you think? And it's interesting to hear Josh Smith talking about getting introspective about himself and his game at this point of his career.
You know, that's a great point there, Kevin. I mean, like he says, he really has grown tremendously as a player, as a teammate, as a man, and just as an adult person in society. And he's become a real credit to our game.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Rondo. The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Here's Carter Williams. He's got 9. He tries for 3. That is good. Carter Williams has got 12 in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
New Orleans moving it around. Here's Clemens. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Buck shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Carter Williams dishes to Plumlee. He kicks to Antetokounmpo, takes the 13-footer off the left rim and out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
And checking out the stats for Gordon. Some last season stats for him. He averaged about 12 points per game last year. 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And, guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Davis is checked in for New Orleans. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. He dishes it to Plumlee. There's the screen. Back to Middleton. And that one hits back iron.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Now here's Evans. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Plumlee against Davis. Ring shot on the way. The shot misses. Plumlee with some nice D. Here's Antetokounmpo. Evans with some nice D.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For New Orleans, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
Tyreke Evans.
And he knocks down the first one. Derek Favors checked in for Rajon Rondo. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Bucks trail by 3. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down low, here's Plumlee. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now here's Middleton. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. Tries to snap the cold streak, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Parker's got his first 2 points of the night. They set the pick. Gordon dishes to Evans. Favors sets the pick for Evans. Here's Clemens. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. The layup missed. New Orleans in the lead. Now running up the court. Evans trying to push it up. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Davis. And it's 6 points for Eric Gordon.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Carter Williams. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Pelicans foul called. Clemens. That's his first personal foul.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Been a big game for Carter Williams. 15 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Now here is Davis. He has 7. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. Feeds it to Carter Williams. Parker sends the screen for Carter Williams. It's Parker with the drive. And Davis sends it back. Outside Favors. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Plumlee. Jerebko comes in for Antetokounmpo. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Carter Williams.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Galloway, guarded by Holiday. Parker kicks to Jerebko. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Holiday, the pass to Davis. Davis sets a screen. The kick out to Holiday. And that one's on target from the wing. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now here's Mayo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Parker with no one around. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Galloway. Derek Favors making his last shot. Lets it fly. Pelicans with the rebound. Davis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. The shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And really an odd series between them a year ago, as they couldn't get a win in either meeting.
You know, God, so much can happen in the regular season with the ups and downs of the year, the travel, injuries, and all of that stuff. But they were just not at their best when they met.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Smith has checked in. Barnes checked in for the Bucks. the inbound. Nice shot by Smith. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Bucks passing it around. Anderson inside, working on Smith. The jump hook. Smith with the defensive effort.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
That one goes. Count. Now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's the screen. Kicks to Galloway. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Passes it to McCollum. Outside Holiday. Davis with a screen on Mayo. Here's Sikorak. Offensive rebound. Davis. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Davis has got 9 points.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
Galloway kicks to Anderson. Dishes it to Galloway. The pass to Vaughn. He feeds it to Mayo. That 3 off the mark. New Orleans in the lead.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And Milwaukee has possession. Josh Smith unable to get his shot to go. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Anderson. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Pelicans lead by 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play the second half?
So, you know, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I would call that a competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
Well, I love how they're getting points in transition. It's about pushing the ball, being aggressive, and then finishing with authority. Several times they beat the defense down the floor and ended up with easy buckets. If they can continue to keep that tempo up in the second half, they'll be difficult to beat.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. Few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Carter-Williams.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And so here is New Orleans. They lead by 4. Evans and Gordon are the guard set. Favors is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Clemens in at the 5 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Takes it off the glass. He has 6.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Now here's Parker. Shot is no good.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Evans outside. Favors sets the pick for Evans. Antetokounmpo on the double team. 6 to shoot. Evans with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Here's Davis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
So a moment now to see the story on Michael Carter-Williams. He had a strong showing last season. 11th in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
He was a consummate playmaker last season, too. Completely unselfish, always has his head up, looking for the open guy.
Parker sets the screen for Carter-Williams. And stolen by Gordon. Left side, Davis. 90 seconds now into the second half.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Carter-Williams. He's got 15. Middleton can't get it to go.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Clemens. He's guarded by Plumlee. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Parker dishes to Middleton. Back to Parker. And it's Carter-Williams in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Looking to end the drought. Good as the jump shot falls. Carter-Williams has got 17. Pelicans leading by 6. Gordon the pass to Evans. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Plumlee, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Derek Favors has been all sorts of trouble for him. He has 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bucks trail by 8. And Middleton kicks to Plumlee. On the wing, Evans. Defended by Middleton. Pass to Clemens. And there's the feed to Rondo. Here's Gordon. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Middleton dishes to Carter-Williams. To the middle. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Bucks have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
2 shots.
And that one misses. Glenn Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. Second free throw, no good. Pelicans leading by 8. Gordon, the pass to Clemens. Evans against Middleton. Evans attacking. Clemens slams it home for the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have. Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
While we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. In fourth, the Bucks.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Bucks trail by 10. Plumlee with the screen. Middleton outside. Shot from 16. And again, the Bucks miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Pelicans leading by 10. Left side, Davis. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Davis has got his first 2 points.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Carter Williams drains it from beyond the arc. Carter Williams has got 22 points. Rondo kicks to Evans. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Parker outside. The dish to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Plumlee. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here's Rondo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that's Evans penetrating. That's good.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Carter Williams after Tyreek Evans' score. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Middleton dishes to Carter Williams. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
take a look at where New Orleans ended up rank-wise in the league last year, Kevin. Second in steals, second in opponent shooting percentage, and they were top 10 in free throw percentage. That's always helpful in winning games.
And going back to the steals, they play a harassing style of defense. You have to be impressed with the effort they brought at that end of the floor.
Smith checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Rajon Rondo. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Your rep coach checked in for Miles Plumlee. Anderson comes in for Jabari Parker. O.J. Mayo is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Carter Williams. And that one's good. Holiday's got his second bucket.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Now here's Mayo. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From downtown, no good.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I'd echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Bucks trail by 17. Here's Galloway. He's got 5. They set the screen. He kicks it to Anderson. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo with the fadeaway. Pelicans with the rebound. 1:51 left to play here in the third. Outside Gordon. This one for 3, and that one's good. Gordon's got 9.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Here's Galloway. Anderson outside, down low. Antetokounmpo kicks to Anderson. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 8 points for him.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Evans passes to Smith. Back to Evans. There's the 3. That doesn't go either for Evans. Bucks trail by 18. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mayo. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. A 3 from Anderson. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Anderson that time on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Seven seconds left in the third. Here's Favors. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. New Orleans on top as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Bucks trail by 19. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Vaughn. Then it's Miles Plumlee. Then it's Jabari Parker. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. It's Parker with the drive. Great D that time from Favors. Pelicans leading by 19. McCollum, no good. Here's Vaughn. Back to Carter Williams. They double him with Stevenson. Passes it to Vaughn. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Vaughn's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Milwaukee. Feeds to McCollum. Davis setting the pick for McCollum. On the wing, Davis. Off the pick. And he hits the jump shot. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Parker dishes to Plumlee. Middleton for 3, and that one's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Kicks it to McCollum. Favors with the screen. Inside. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Parker, a screen on Rondo. And Parker, here we go. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
What's called timeout? Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
So both teams making some changes here. Middleton outside. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
The shot by Evans, nobody around. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
At the line for 2.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Bucks trail by 20. Carter Williams kicks to Plumlee. Parker left side. Puts up the baby hook. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Jabari Parker. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Evans against Carter Williams. Evans outside. Davis setting the pick for Evans. Shot clock at 5. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Just 4 to shoot. Fades back. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Antetokounmpo passes to Parker.
Anthony Davis. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Jabari Parker. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Evans outside. Antetokounmpo against Davis. And that's Evans penetrating, and he makes good on the way. Evans has got 12 points in just the second half.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
I liked his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
Evans dishes to Gordon. Back to Evans. To the inside. And Davis throws it down.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Plumlee with a screen on Gordon. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Gordon's running. It's Evans on the wing. Dishes to Davis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Davis playing very well. 19 points and 2 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Here's Carter Williams. Parker sets the screen for Carter Williams. Now the pass to Middleton. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
Assist from
Carter Williams has got his 5th assist in this one.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Here's Evans. Outside Gordon. Back to Evans. Lets it go with a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. On to Tacumbo. Has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Plumlee kicks to Antetokounmpo. With the teardrop. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Davis, covered by Parker. Davis against Parker. Favors. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Evans outside. Shoots the 3. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
The fadeaway. The shot is off, and New Orleans will come the other way. Gordon with no one around. No good with the triple.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Anderson, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. And that one misses. Pelicans leading by 20. Evans outside. That's tipped. They recover it. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Middleton outside. Back to Carter Williams. He feeds it to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Davis. Evans with it. Outside Favors. Pass to Davis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And here's Gordon from outside. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Right side Davis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
At the line for your Pelicans, Anthony Davis.
And he makes the first. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Vitor Favarani's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Urebko comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Vaughn's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Vaughn. The feed to Anderson. And the Bucks miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Smith outside. And Stevenson with the basket on the assist by Smith.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on. and clearly were dominant in every area.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Davis. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Galloway. He's covered by Rondo. Clock at 6. Galloway kicks to Favarani. 17-foot shot on the way. The shot's good from Jerebko.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Derek, you guys came into tonight's game following a tough loss last time out. How important was it for the team to get this game here tonight?
It did for us. You know, we came out last game and play like bombs, basically. So we just want to come in and make a statement this game so that we working hard, improving, and then try to get a win.
Well, terrific bounce back, Derek. Thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. Kenny, what did you think?
There was no shortage of points in the paint for him tonight. He was doing his thing, using his big body to create space and make easy baskets for his teammates and himself inside. When he got his hands on it, he didn't mess around.
I thought this performance he needed to deliver, Ernie. He needed this game. You look at how he's been playing recently, and this was huge for him to come out and have a great night. You can really tell a lot about a player how they break out of a slump. He responded exactly the way he needed to.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.